Hi, I'm Gary Allread, Program Director for SRI Ergonomics at The Ohio State University. In this role, I work to translate academic research and ergonomics knowledge into tools and information that's useful for practitioners. One of the reasons that I attend the Applied Ergonomics Conference every year is that I always leave feeling more enthused and more energized about the ergonomics profession. At the conference, I'm around people who have a passion for the field like I do. And I also meet employees who work in the Ergo Cup competitions, and they're individuals who are actually using ergonomics to improve their working lives and to make their jobs and that of their colleagues much better. Related to the ergonomics conference, and probably the most important and interesting part to me is the Ergo Cup competition. And that's where teams of companies from around the world actually compete for the best ergonomic solution. And I'm a really visual learner, so it's great for me to get hands-on understanding of what types of ergonomics improvements these teams have made, and to also just learn how it's benefited their lives. And these are actually realistic solutions. They're not pie in the sky ideas, but ones that are actually working and helping people do a whole variety of different jobs. Certainly the pandemic has created additional constraints for ergonomists and those of us who are trying to improve the workplace. And ergonomics is really a combination of improving work given what the work environment is like. And so I think the pandemic really has impacted the workplace in that some instances the physical work is increased with cleaning and other sanitation efforts, with social distancing. We also know that a lot of employees have to wear masks, and that can impact fatigue or body temperature. We also know that dealing with COVID really has likely increased stress among people psychologically, and these restrictions that we've had in our lives can really impact how we respond to the world and life. And there's also the fear of catching the virus. So as ergonomists, what we do is we try to improve the interface between work and the workplace. And I think that ergonomists are up to the task here, because we're very used to dealing with very dynamic situations and taking into account all of the factors that can impact how well people can do their jobs. Well, I'm one of those individuals who has been working from home for much of the past year. And so I really have appreciated how important it is for us to get our workstation set up for those of us who are doing telecommuting. Probably one of the biggest things that I think is important is that individuals are in a supported posture as possible, so that they're letting the chair or whatever they're finding to be used to do their work comfortable and allows them to be supported. And then you can design the rest of the work around that. I also think that it's important to take breaks and to move around periodically. In this area, we know, and people often say the next posture is the best posture. And I think that really applies here at home, maybe move to the couch or to the kitchen counter, but not stay there all the time. And that helps reduce some of the fatigue of our bodies as we're doing that work. The other thing that I would suggest is that if you're using a laptop, like many of us are, those are not ergonomic. They cause a lot of problems, and they were never designed to be used full time. Meaning that you're going to be working at home for the foreseeable future, or that you're going to be working from home periodically as the pandemic subsides, then I think it's important for you to get an external monitor or keyboard or other peripherals that can help you set up a more ergonomically sound workstation at home.